you're ready to make your grow room smarter and more efficient, we're breaking down 3 gadgets that can transform your grow no matter your budget. But first, check this out. Let's give a quick shout out to this video's sponsor, AC Infinity. If you're an indoor grower and you're looking for the highest quality grow gear out there, you got to check out acinfinity.com. Their tents, fans, grow controllers give you total control over your grow environment, so you can dial things in exactly how you want them and grow stress-free. Go check out all the grow gear at acinfinity.com and use coupon code DUDEGROWS for a great deal. That's acinfinity.com, coupon code DUDEGROWS. All right, let's get back to learning some grow. All right, let's do this. I love a grow room gadgetry, man. There's a lot of technology these days coming out to help us in the lighting, vision, grow room monitor, all kinds of good stuff. Gardening tools.
Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. Bro, you say grow room monitor? I mean, I'll take that one as the first piece of equipment. Even if it's something as simple as one of these with the little remote that you get for $15. Man, having something where you know the temperature and humidity, what's going on in your grow is huge. From a guy whose air conditioner just froze up last week, man.
Yeah, I use grow room monitors more than anything as far as my go-to when I'm looking at my phone and setting up a room, starting a room. When you know you're going to have cold nights, when my grow room's in my garage, I need to know, like, I literally sometimes will wake up and be checking it just for like, ooh, comfort.
Well, yeah, man. I had my air conditioner was freezing up, so I had some emergency exhaust going, emergency venting going. And I have one of these little, I think they cost like, I don't know, maybe $90, $100, but I got like a 6-pack of these little sensors, Govee brand, and hooks up to my phone, and I can kind of see what's going on in the clone room, in my drying tents, at canopy, at your ground level. So yeah, it's pretty cool, something like that. But I checked it at 6 a.m. a couple days ago.
Anything you're using today, I feel you should definitely have tied in with your phone for notifications, because you're not always at your grow, and it can save your grow. You're using kind of an overall temp humidity controller that can be applicable for any household situation. The Govee, I think you said. I dig Pulse, man, because it's more designed for growers. And for example, within the Pulse app, you're going to get a VPD, an automatic VPD calculation and graph out so you can see, or alerts if you're outside of your VPD. You know, I geek out a little bit more since I'm going to get a monitor that's built by growers, for growers. Since the Pulse Zero, it just has more features for me that I'm going to be able to use. One of the biggest mistakes growers make is newbies, sometimes experienced people is light cycle interruptions, lights coming on at the wrong time due to a power failure that you didn't know about, timer failure, a little tab going off. So the Pulse Zero has an onboard light, just notification meter to let you know after you plug in your light schedule exactly if there's an issue or not. It alerts you. Everybody, if you're using Govee or whatever you are these days, use it with your smartphone. The smartphone is such a great ability to alert you of different things that can save you. Your humidifier tank's full. You forgot about that. There's just a lot of different things. But again, Pulse Zero is what I dig on because of the app is built for growers, and it has tons of different features in there that the other monitors that aren't bad, but they're more meant for household situations instead of a grow room situation.
Yeah, I do like that it has VPD. I like that it has an alarm. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. and check. So yeah, it would be cool if I had something that went outside of set points that actually texted me. That would be cool, right? Sorry, I got to go. My grow is out of sorts, all right? My humidity is out of range. I have to go.
You're right. You can geek out and follow. You can literally get alerts when you're off VPD. That is a dope feature. All right, let's take it to lights. UVB has been trending and trendy in a good way, man. What do you got?
It's my UVB bar, man. UVB bar. What do you think?
I think it looks like it's LED. I'm going to recommend, if you're looking into UVB, the word on the street is the most efficient way, and you get the most UVB light for your buck, still through fluorescent tubes. UVB diodes, Grandma, we might want to shout out, I believe they last, but they burn out. I believe they're just burned too quick.
Yeah, it's a very violent wavelength as you go down. It is a shorter wavelength, and it is really hard on the electronics. So UVA is somewhat new.
Here you go.
And in LED.
Shout out quickly. This is these are like $70 US. Shout out to Migro. So what it does is it's not a big bar. It's not high wattage, so it's easy to implement into the grow. You're not going to, they're 19 watts each. You're not going to gain a huge amount of heat, but you're going to want to start off in short durations. And what people are talking about with UVB is getting bringing on of stress and flowering that's giving you more terpenes, frost your buds, or they've even gone as far as talking about pest prevention and mildew prevention, which I don't know, I think you're reaching on those elements.
No way, man. I said it was a violet wavelength when you're getting the microwaves and all these with the gamma rays, things that actually will destroy DNA. UVC, which is one step down, will destroy DNA. That's why you use them as clean lights. So again, trichomes that are trying to defend the plant material by clouding up and putting more terpenes and cannabinoids in them, but they're trying to shield that plant material from being destroyed. I bet you it's not good on a bug, how it feels for a bug or a mildew spore.
The important thing to note with UVB, if you're going to implement it, do it slowly. We're going to grow at short intervals when the lights are on. MIGRO is a great source. They did a bunch of testing with growers as well and showed that UVB was very successful with some strains and making them frostier and more potent. Other strains didn't respond as much. So this is something you're really going to want to work with. It's not an absolute guarantee, but I am running some. I'm playing with it.
Oh, you didn't say strain dependent, dude. It's my favorite. Come on, I got one.
This one, go ahead.
For number 3, man, this is my old fogger right here. But a fogger, man, a fogger. You know what this is? You got one of these, dude?
That is like for a greenhouse, man. Be careful. You'll blow plants over in your tent or smaller grower with that bad boy.
Yeah, this one's awesome, man. Look. Oh, anybody want to buy a UV light, man?
Hey, quickly, fogging it's looked over because you want, your spray bottle just sprays out a certain size. When you really want to geek out on it, you're thinking about the micron size that your foggers are spraying, and you want a sprayer that's designed for horticulture use. Shout out to AC Infinity, has a cool sprayer now that's just USB rechargeable. That thing's dope. You just hold down a button and it puts out the right particle size so it won't beat up on your leaves. You won't get light burn. You won't get as much runoff. My go-to, if you're old school, the Fogmaster Junior Scotty. It hasn't changed its design in like 20 years, and it's still plug in. But that has an adjustable micron size, and it has a fan in there, so it really shoots out and penetrates canopy and under canopy well. Yeah. And I still give that thing a thumbs up.
I don't like that particle size in the display there, man. What's going on? What is it, like something like 5 microns is what fog is? And the idea is there's such a tiny particle size of water, and what's surrounding it is air.
Yeah. And one other point on this is your product goes a lot further. Whether your spray is some spray solutions are more expensive depending on what you're spraying, and it goes a lot further. And, as far as any type of handheld spray bottle. So hopefully you are feeding your plants foliar or using some great IPM. Check out those 2 foggers. Don't go cheap. I've seen some people get the foggers from Amazon or whatever, but they don't have the right micron size for application. It's more for like spraying, something out into the field. I have no clue. Don't go cheap on them.
Yep, you're right, man. Get a true fogger, man.
Tell us what gadgetry you guys like in your grows. Are you guys using any type of new tech? I like to get into filming my grow. I think a time lapse would be pretty cool. But leave some comments below. Let us know what you're up to.
If you like this video, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this one with another grower and check out the other couple of videos YouTube's recommended.